morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching us or listening to us. Welcome back to the Glow Up Diaries.
Welcome back.
My name is Selma.
My name is Noon. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for the amount of support, for all the good energy, good vibes that was sent to us, all the suggestions. We really appreciate you guys.
We love you.
Honestly, it made us so happy because we're so new to this.
Yeah.
And I just feel like,
and I've been
incognito.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
For so long, and just like posting it again and just seeing all the love. Oh my god.
We really appreciate you guys. Really do. So sis, how was your week?
I've actually
what have you been up to?
Okay, so I've actually had a really good week. I've not been that much of a grandma, guys. But
I love it. I love it when Salma's not a grandma.
Yeah, so of course I went to work, and then yesterday I went to see my girls, and we had a little movie night and some takeaway night. I didn't have the takeaway.
No, she didn't, guys.
They did order Chinese, and I remember saying like, oh, like I've never had Chinese before. I didn't have it. I ordered tortilla instead and got a chicken salad bowl.
Good.
So that was around like 600 calories.
Yeah.
But I didn't eat the chicken because the chicken tasted really weird.
Really?
Because I always get tortilla in Westfield.
Yeah.
I'm not big enough Westfield because you know what, the watermelon situation. Do you get what I mean? But I always get it from Westfield, and Westfield was really nice. But I had the central was nasty. The Reading one, the chicken was off, so I just removed the chicken aside and had the rest.
I've never had issues with tortilla.
Neither have I, to be fair. But there's twice I've had it now, and I realised.
What time did you order? Do you feel like it's like closing time? It was like leftover chicken.
Maybe.
Do you know what I mean?
Because I got to Reading at 6 o'clock, and I must have ordered it at 7, waiting to get there. And I said to the girls, like, you lot are taking so long with your Chinese order. Let me order my food. So that was fun. But yeah, how was your week?
Girl, I've been interviewing, guys.
Yeah.
The last video I was talking about how I'm a stay-at-home wife and I'm loving it, and I've been missing out. No, babe, I have not been missing out. I am bored as hell. There's nothing to do. I need a job. So I've been interviewing. I haven't heard anything back, but inshallah khair. Yeah, I've just, girl, my life is boring. I've been baking. I've been doing the basic stuff. But yeah, that's it, guys. I really want to come here with some exciting
hope and pray that Noon does get a job in
Guys, please pray for me because I need a job, but I also would prefer like a remote job. Not me, beggars can't be choosers, but I am a chooser. I want a remote job, something, you know. Okay, no. Let me not give my CV, but if you want to message me or email me,
yeah, if you guys are looking for anyone that's in project management, HR, just saying, contact us.
We're actually so good at our job. We're so good at our job, so like, you know, hit me up.
Do you know what? Oh my god, can I just get into something? Yeah. So you know, like, so one thing that's annoys me so much, you know, let's get into what is annoying us.
Okay, cool.
It hasn't annoyed me yet, guys, but it's gonna come. It annoys me every month at the end of the month when it's payday. Yeah. So I work in HR, right? And I do payroll. And every single month, minimum, there's 3 people always messaging me, not messaging, but emailing me, let me know that they've been paid incorrectly.
Oh, this annoys sometimes so damn much.
Yeah, it's so annoying, guys. It is so annoying because sometimes there is mistakes. Like, let's be honest now. There can be mistakes in it, but a lot of the times it's tax. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that you have to look at your gross first. Don't look at your net, because we can't. Your employer can't control what tax, like how much a HMRC take from you. We can't control that. HMRC do that automatically. They let us know this is how much they've been taken out. We send to them. However it goes, the payroll team knows how to do that. I don't do that. But yeah, like, you need to look at your gross, see if you've been paid right as a gross, not as a net.
This is what Salma talks to me on the phone
about,
guys, because it annoys her so damn much. I find it so funny whenever she's telling me. I'm just thinking, girl.
Yeah, but it's gonna be paid. Literally next week. It's gonna be the end of the month. It'll be payday, and I'm minimum gonna get 3 emails.
She's gonna get emails.
A minimum of 3 people that's gonna say, "Oh, I've been paid incorrectly," da da da, and it's not. It's HMRC. But it's like, you know, like, I feel like we went, like, no one taught us anything about tax, you know?
Exactly.
And I feel like I'm 26. I'm talking about people that, like, way older than me that are asking me these questions.
Because people don't look for these things themselves. They want someone to just give them an answer. It's like long for them to just do that.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like common sense, because like, I truly believe in school they need to start teaching people.
They do.
But
we need to have a whole conversation about this,
because the school system don't teach you any of this.
Don't.
And we learnt this like as we're growing up. Like I just learnt this as I started working, started seeing my pay slips, seeing how much tax.
Because even like your parents, like they don't really explain this stuff to you, so you have to find out on your own.
We're first generation though. Our parents didn't really understand it themselves. They don't come from a country where they were taking tax. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? But now, of course, we're in a country where
and we have to figure it out ourselves. We understand what it is. Basically.
Yeah, like income tax
and way too much, babe.
Yeah, like your income and your NI is literally controlled by HMRC. If you're being paid correctly on your gross, then you need to contact HMRC. Your employer cannot contact HMRC on your behalf. And plus, we can't change anything. We don't know if you're getting taxed, if you have a second income. That's got nothing to do with us, babe.
So wait, I have a question about this.
Yeah.
So let's say someone has 2 jobs. Would you be able to tell based on the tax code?
Yeah, so we can yeah, so you can type it in Google and just find out.
Got you.
Or if you sign up to the HMRC app or like have your account with them, you can see your tax code and the reasons why the tax code. But the general one that everyone's on, if you just have one employer, if you have one employment, it's 1257L. Yeah. Or L, whichever way. That's the general one for everyone. But if you have more than one income, or if you've come from abroad, then your tax code is different. And plus, we can't do anything about your tax. Or sometimes people they change their tax code, so you get taxed less for like uniform. So you can contact HMRC, and they will change your tax code and stuff like. That's the thing. You have to contact HMRC. Like, don't contact your employer.
Don't.
Just saying.
Don't. Guys, next week, if someone comes here and says, you guys complain, we're gonna have issues.
Oh my god, I can actually get into it because sometimes like you're grown as hell. Like, how do you have to do this? And it's like I grew up and just like figured it out for myself. Like.
But that's it. Some people are just so lazy, guys. I see it all the time. They just want answers. People to give them the answers for things. Let me tell you what annoyed me this week. So I've been following the Diddy case very, very closely, okay? Yeah. And I watch Rotten Mango. If you watch her, I love you. She is so good. And she's been doing like a brief of like the whole,
the case.
Yeah. Guys... So Diddy has the free coughs. You need to go search it up, find out what the free coughs is. I don't think we should talk too much.
I get cringed out though.
Yeah,
I get really cringed out when it comes to those
too much.
Yeah, like even like explicit things or movies and that. I'm like, I don't even want to see
the free coughs. Way too much. I wish I didn't watch too much into it because I'm just like, this man is sick. But guys, it came out that Diddy wears a niqab for his free coughs because obviously he invites men to do stuff and he watches. And he doesn't want to be identified, so for one of these guys, he was wearing a niqab. What? Not only is that so disrespectful, it's so weird. It's just so...
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know why it pissed me off so much, but it's just like, I was like, this man is sick.
He is sick though. And I feel genuinely, he's actually sick in the head though.
He is.
Because like, you're having these free coughs that go on for days.
You're
beating up your so-called partner at the time, and it's like everything you do is just sickening. Even hearing him,
I know.
Like his daughters, like I don't know how they sit in there.
I don't know why his sons sit. That his sons are like diehard supporting him, smile at him. They're there for all the thingies. They're going into the courtroom, and I'm just thinking, that's nasty. Why would you want your kids to hear that?
I don't know how.
And why would you stand with your dad knowing he's done that?
Yeah,
I don't know. I find it disgusting.
I find it really weird. Absolutely weird.
Oh my god, I don't know. Like that whole thing just made me feel nasty.
The whole niqab thing is so disrespectful.
It is. It's really. You know, it's not to bring sexuality into it or anything, but I think he is. I think he's battling being a straight man. Yeah, because that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
No, but clearly he isn't.
He isn't, but I think it's something that he's trying to make it seem like he's not, and he's just watching. But yeah, I feel like there's too much around it.
But apparently, everyone in the industry knows that he's not technically straight.
Yeah.
Because I swear 50 Cent said he's not in the closet, he's in the hallway.
Let me tell you one thing. I love 50 Cent.
This is my favorite.
But so in a court trial case, one of the guys said if you made eye contact with him during the free coughs, he would get so pissed off. So I think it is a thing where it's like he's battling a little bit, where it's like he doesn't want to accept it, he doesn't want to think about it. But it's like if he's confronted with it, it's like no, like he get his bodyguards and stuff like to. Oh wow. Yeah.
No, that's so too much, babe.
It's like, babe, you're hiding something.
You're
really hiding something.
No, did you hear about? So there was a tape of Cassie. With who was it again? With Kid Cudi.
Oh yeah.
And then her mum took out a loan to pay to Diddy. What the hell does he want with 20,000? Why would you make her mum pay you 20,000 for not exposing her tape?
It's so mad. Like, this man is
You
sick.
have millions and millions. Like, you did that just to take the piss.
Yeah. No, 100%.
So you did that just to take the piss.
20,000, it's nothing for him. Like, it's nothing.
And you did that just to take the piss, and her mum took out a whole loan.
That's so mad.
Like,
she's testifying as well. I haven't heard the thing.
But apparently her testimony wasn't long. I think it was like not even 20 minutes long. Like I think Diddy's side didn't want to ask her any questions. But yeah.
Well, to be fair, it is the government versus Diddy, so it's not Cassie versus Diddy. So I feel like that's why they didn't want to go too much into it. But I think they just want to prove that he's not a good person.
But he's not.
So yeah, he's not a good person at all. Nasty.
Like, you put your like everything about him. Nothing.
I know. I will never look at anything like his music, anything from back then like that. Like I would just think about. No, can I be honest?
Sorry, I'm a 90s baby.
Okay, I will be honest about one thing. So you know when everyone stopped listening to R. Kelly?
Excuse me.
Me too. But I would lie through my teeth and be like, oh my god, you listen to R. Kelly? It could never be
I'm not even gonna lie, I'm like, yeah. Because it's not like, it's got nothing to do with the person. This is the music that I grew up with and I liked it, and it takes me back to that time. It doesn't take me back to him. I just like the song.
Yeah.
And I understand everyone saying, yeah, but like all this, like he's probably generating money from it and blah blah blah. Honestly, it's not like, I'm not gonna say I don't care, I do. But I like the song.
It's like, you know, the song just comes up randomly and you just listen to it.
And I'm telling you, 90% of the people that are saying they don't listen to R. Kelly, I'm telling you, they listen to R. Kelly. Or you was born after 2010 because you don't really know him like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you get what I mean?
That is so true.
Yeah, because we grew up on his music.
Yeah.
These are other people, you know, all these new generation kids, yeah, like, good on you. You're making the generation better. You're standing on business, innit?
Stand on business.
We don't stand on business, I'm gonna be honest.
No, we don't. We don't.
But good on you.
That's what I'm saying. Cancel culture doesn't work as well. I'm telling you. Speaking of celebrities, have you seen Justin Bieber and SZA performing?
No.
And basically, they're performing together, and she comes and like touches his face and like whatever, and then people are saying that's so messed up. But his wife's posted it, and she's cool with it.
Yeah. So why'd you care?
So why do people care? But everyone's saying he's on drugs. They're saying she did that because he looked
does
like
look like it though.
Guys, that was my favorite white man. I was obsessed with him. And now my favorite whitey.
No, but he looks
struggling. No, he's struggling with something.
Yeah,
sure.
1,000%. Especially, I feel like with this whole Diddy case going on, like he's definitely.
So someone came out and said, a representative from Justin Bieber's side said that he's not involved at all in this.
Oh,
so he's not a victim or anything from it,
okay,
or like from the whole thing. So I'm not too sure. But you know what? He could just be saying that because he doesn't want to deal with it.
True. He just probably doesn't want to deal with it, but Diddy was around him a lot.
Yeah, we are sending you love, Justin. I love you. Okay, sis. So we've had so many comments about our weight loss.
Oh my god, yeah.
People have actually gotten back to us and said they wanted to know more about our weight loss because we touched on it a little bit, but we didn't go into details.
Yeah, I do apologize. We just rambled on, like,
guys. We talk. We just end up talking,
and
we change the subject, and ADHD at its finest. I'm telling you.
Oh, but do you know what? I was about to say something about ADHD, but let me not even.
Yeah. It's cool.
Because we actually need to talk about it because our whole name of our podcast is Glow Up Diaries. And the reason why we're glowing up and blah 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 is to do with
we're trying to be
baddies.
We're trying to be snatched,
waist,
because we
better start now before we come.
Guys, you know when you hit 30, losing weight is a myth.
Yeah,
like it can happen. Don't get me wrong, but it's so much more harder than it is when you're younger.
Yeah.
So start your weight loss journey.
Yeah, now.
If you want to, start now.
Start now. Like, if you feel like, oh my god, I need to lose weight, now.
Babe, get on it.
Get on it now.
There's no playing about.
Yeah, there's no playing about. Start it now. So, who wants to go first?
You go first.
Okay.
Tell me everything.
Okay, so... where do I start, guys?
Guys, this has been a journey, and it still is a journey. Not at my weight loss goal at all, but yeah. Go on.
So we already know that I was 101 kilos, of course, whatever. So I started, what did I start with? I started with keto. So I did keto for 6 weeks. I took what Noon was doing, and to be fair, I've been bouncing about. But let me just start from the beginning. Let me do chronological.
Yeah, we're not even gonna
No,
go
I'm
there
not gonna
because the
try.
last video we did this.
Yeah,
and
I'm
we're
not
not doing
trying.
that. No.
Anyway, so I started with keto for the first 6 weeks,
Yep.
and I started during Ramadan. It was going good. Like
Yeah.
I was, I was even eating like 20 or 30 grams of carbs. Yeah, and plus it was kind of keto and OMAD because it was Ramadan.
That's
we
what I was
only
just
had
gonna
one meal
say.
a day, so it was really good. In my first month, I dropped 10 kg. Like it, but of course, like your first few kilograms is always going to be water weight. So the dramatic loss is going to be water weight. So I knew that already. So I did keto for 6 weeks, and then I lost 10 kg within the 4 to 6 weeks. And then I started to lose like 1.5 to 2 each week.
Yeah.
I'll say 1 to 2 each week. And then I stopped doing keto and just started to eat more fruits, because like the fruits that were in keto were like berries, and I don't like berries.
Yeah, she doesn't like berries.
I don't like berries. I will not eat strawberry. I don't eat raspberry. I don't know. And I love.
I have some in the fridge. I was gonna say,
No.
do you want some? No, I guess not.
So I like to eat. So every morning I always eat a banana, 2 oranges.
Yeah.
Don't
It was
judge me.
still very much low carbs.
Yeah.
But the only
More
thing
sugar.
she added was the
Sugar,
fruits, and it
yeah.
was natural sugar from the fruits. It wasn't
So-
like artificial
Yeah.
sugar.
So technically I was eating whole foods.
Whole food diet, exactly.
Yeah, whole food with meat, fish, and chicken, and
Yeah.
And then to be fair, I've been doing that lately, and I've started to introduce a little bit more carbs lately. So I'll
Yeah.
have like a bread at least 1 or 2 weeks, because I thought about it, so like, because at one stage when I do lose the weight, I'm gonna need to maintain it.
Yeah, of course.
So I've started to like bring in carbs a little
Yeah.
bit. So now I haven't had bread in like a week and a half actually, so
Yeah.
not lie.
But it's like slowly, because
yeah.
you need to get your body, when you cut something off straight away, and you cut like this big thing that was part of your diet, when you introduce it, you need to introduce it slowly, because you don't want to just go into it, and then that just reverses a lot of the effort that you put in.
Yep.
So it's kind of like
Yeah.
a waste.
Yeah, so like now I've just introduced a little
How
bit.
tall are you?
Tall. I am 161, so I'm like 5'3".
Okay.
And
Because I get that question all the time whenever I talk about weight loss. People always ask me how tall. So
tall
I'm
are
like,
you?
I know someone's
yeah,
gonna
because
ask.
they want to know what your BMI is. So at the moment, my BMI is 27, I think.
Okay. I
So-
don't really know my BMI.
You don't?
No,
Oh, I check my BMI.
no, I don't. Because like it doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, actually, I haven't checked my BMI in a long time, to be fair, because I last time I checked, I was 86, and now I'm 81. I haven't checked it.
yeah.
So yeah, so like I said, I'm losing about 1.5
Guys,
each week.
she went from 101 kg to 81 kg.
It's a whole 20 kg.
That is amazing.
in like three months and 2 weeks. So 3.5
guys,
weeks.
it's amazing.
3 weeks, 3 months and a half. Sorry, yeah.
Damn, you did that.
But I feel like, because you know when you're like really, I've noticed girls that are like more in like the 80s and they start losing weight, I feel like it's a bit slower. Because I was so big, like I feel like it's easier just to
It is.
lose the weight when you're really big.
It's like your body wants you to get rid of it almost.
Yeah.
Like it's like you start losing it. So I lost in 3 months as well 22 kg. I started at 89 kg. I started June 12th last year, and then June, July, August. By August, end of August, I was 22 kg lighter. So yeah, I did keto and OMAD. I'll be honest, I was very, very strict. I was counting everything. I had like a food scale. I was counting how much carbs I was eating, like everything. I was like writing it down.
Oh yeah, she writes things down. I don't.
I do. It's just I'm a very visual person. I like to write things out. I like to put things.
I put it in my notes though, my phone, which is
because I better go on my notes. Like for me, I need to see it. Like, you know, when I write something down, it's like embedded in my memory.
Oh,
but if I type it, I forget about it.
But do you write it down for like, so you know how much you ate in the week, or just for the day?
For the day. So every single day I would write down what I ate, how many grams it was, and then I would look up the grams, the calories, or whatever. I use an app called NutriCheck. It's a really good app. I love it. I prefer it over my MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal, I'm not a big fan of.
I'm not a big fan of that either.
But you do have to pay for this app though.
Oh.
It's not too expensive. It's like 20-something pounds for the whole year, which is not bad.
Still a cost to some people.
Yeah, I know, but it helps. It helps. But yeah, so I was very, very strict. So first 3 months, I was not playing about. I barely went out. I barely spoke to anyone. But that was like my highest weight, 89. And I looked horrible. I wasn't holding my weight properly. And then around 3 months, then I started eating keto bread. So my first brand was Carb Zone. That was the first keto bread I tried, and it was actually really good, guys. Carb Zone wraps are the best keto or low carb wraps I've tried.
But then their carbs, I think they're a little bit higher.
They are higher.
Than
Yeah.
What was the one that was Halo?
Halo.
Mm-mm.
I didn't like
it.
Halo wraps, and I didn't like their buns, and I didn't try the normal bread. But Fit Bakes is another good one.
From Holland & Barrett.
Yeah, you can get them from Holland & Barrett.
I saw it.
Or you can get it from, I used to buy it from Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it just comes the next day. I love Fit Bakes bread. It tastes like brown bread. So it's really, really nice.
Okay, I might try it.
But it's quite expensive, $8.99 for a loaf of bread, and the slices are like this small, guys.
I think they're cheaper if you just go inside Holland & Barrett.
Yeah, probably.
Because I was gonna get it one day when I was at work, when I was at head office, and then because I was thinking, because I don't get lunch there, I have to get my own lunch that day. And I was thinking of getting salmon pate, and getting the bread, and I can eat it together. And I think it was like £5 something.
Okay, no, you're not talking about Fit Bakes, because I'm trying to think. I don't think Fit Bakes is in Holland & Barrett. Actually, I think you're talking about another brand. It is in Holland & Barrett. There is keto bread in Holland & Barrett, but it's quite high-ish in carbs. Yeah, try Fit Bakes. It's really, really good.
Yeah, because I really like salmon pate. Salmon pate is so low in carbs, guys. In calories, you don't like salmon.
Tried it. No, I love salmon.
So you would like it then?
I would
like. Do you
like
smoked salmon? It tastes like smoked salmon.
I don't mind.
It's like smoked salmon. Oh my god, it's so nice, guys.
Oh,
it's so nice. Oh my god,
even
me thinking about my mouth is watering. My mouth is watering.
I do love salmon. I love
some girl at work taught me about it because I never knew what salmon pate was. So we went to Prezzo's for like a work lunch. And then they were talking about, because that was the day when I was like, guys, I think I need to start losing weight.
Yeah.
And then one of the girls telling me how she did keto. She did it for like 9 months and she dropped like a lot of weight.
Guys, keto is tea. Keto is the best thing ever.
And that's when I found out about salmon pate. And I think it's like 1 gram of carbs or something.
Damn, I might try
really
it.
Low in carbs.
I don't know why it sounds like cat food to me.
It looks like cat food a little
bit. That's like she's talking about it. Yeah, but the way you're talking about it, I can just remember like my cat's food. Like
no, it does. It does look like cat food. I can't lie, but it's so nice. It's so nice. Like imagine you're really lazy. You don't really want to eat. Like you a bit peckish. Yeah, you can get like a keto bread, dip it in, toast it. It can be like a cracker.
Yeah.
You can have it like that.
I get you.
And that's all. Nash
wants that.
I really want it now.
But guys, and then also I did walking. I didn't exercise. So what exercises or what do you do? Walks.
So I walk. So I was making sure I at least got my 10k steps in a day.
At least, guys. That's not your max. Your minimum is 10k steps, and then you try to do more than 10k if you can.
At least. So I did the walking because she's the one that taught me about it. So not taught me, but she was like,
on TikTok, Cozy with Noon. More information on there.
Period. Yeah. So walking helped me a lot, and then especially like not having a car, it helps so much.
Not having a car is a blessing, honestly.
Yeah, blessing in disguise. Because when I had my car, it was really hard to get my steps in.
Yeah.
Because I would wake up in the morning, drive to work, be at work, and I'm sat at my desk. Yeah. And then I'll try, because I only have a 30-minute lunch. I'll try to eat for like 10 minutes or like 15 minutes,
and then like do
walk for like another 15 minutes. So it was really difficult. And then I'll go home and I'm tired from work, because let's be honest now, working mentally drains you. It's not about like
it does. And I feel like when you've got your car and you're just like, I can't be arsed, like I'm gonna get in my car.
Yeah.
I feel like when you don't have a car and you have to do things and you have to go places, I just opt for walking all the time. Like if I can walk it, I'm walking it there.
But like, you used to walk in the nighttime. I couldn't do that. I said to you, you're bloody crazy. I'm a female. There's no way in hell I'm walking outside in the nighttime. Someone could come and rob me. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I don't know. My area, alhamdulillah.
Not gonna say what sort of race is around. I'm so sorry. They can kidnap you too.
It's a good area, guys. Okay, I've never had issues in this area. I feel
racism
safe.
Is real, you know.
Racism is real, but it's a calm area. So I feel safe. Like I just walk around like my area. So that's why I feel safe. I don't recommend it. Don't do it. Like my sisters always have my location. Like everyone always has my location. They know where I'm going, what I'm doing. I'm usually on FaceTime to someone, so I'm always on the phone call. But
I wouldn't recommend it though.
But trust me, steps are so underrated. I feel like people talk about gym this and gym that, which is fine. I have major gym anxiety.
I think I might start going gym though.
I'm so scared of it.
Why?
I don't know. Like thinking of like the thought of going to a gym and doing this and that scares me.
Why?
I don't know. I keep...
Is it the people?
I just don't know what I'm doing. One.
Okay, that was my next question. Yeah. Is it because you don't know what what you're
and
going
I
to do.
just like have this feel of like looking stupid trying to try
Yeah.
a new like workout or something, and I'm doing it wrong and I look stupid.
So I actually, if I go to the gym, I'm not going to know what to do either, innit?
Yeah.
So I was thinking of, maybe, I know it's a bit expensive, that's why I'm going to wait until I get after my holidays and I have a little bit of money to spend. Maybe get like a PT for like a month, like not even a month, just get a PT for like a few sessions so they can teach you what to do at the gym, and then just go to the gym. And
I've been begging my husband, I'm like, let's start going gym together and teach me. But guys,
we'll go
like,
to a mixed gym.
Yeah, like I don't mind like if you
I can't lie, guys. I don't know about mixed gym. I personally,
by myself, I wouldn't go, but if I'm with him, I would go.
Then yeah.
But
I don't know about a mixed gym for me, you know.
Really,
I do know what it is with me. It's not like I'm scared of men. It's like
I don't want you to watch. Men have opinions, you know.
Yeah,
like you coming over here and telling me, "Oh, you're not using that right sharp."
Yeah, like I know you're thinking of something, and you're not gonna say it to me, but like I don't want to. No,
yeah.
Like, at least females, we have each other's backs.
We do, exactly.
So like,
and we approach things in a good way.
Yeah,
like we don't act weird about it and stuff.
But did you see that girl called Natalie with the female gym?
She's got so much drama around her gym.
Yeah,
like evil eye on like bad energy. Like that gym.
I think she's doing something really well, and I get like her prices are really high, but you've got to remember how much money she's put in. She needs to make that money back.
I just don't think, if you feel like you can't afford it, I just feel like you're not the target audience.
Yeah, that's it.
So just go to pure gym and go to the gym.
Period. But I think what she should do is stop talking about it.
She should. And I also
stop talking about it. Let them talk and you be quiet and just run your business.
The issue is she's quite young, guys. She's 23 as well.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
She's a young girl. I think she probably feels like she needs to address everything.
No.
My issue is, what people are saying is that it's so expensive, but there's no sauna, there's no like special equipment. So we're going to a gym that's just pink. So we're paying that price for a pink gym.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like she needs to just sit down and figure out how to make her business like stand out and not have this many problems around it, because it's such bad vibes and bad negativity and bad publicity as well.
Yeah, I know people say bad
good and bad publicity. It's bad publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, but it really isn't, because in the long run, are you still going to be able to get these customers?
It's a reputation. I feel like at the end of the day, you need to have a good reputation, because people might know about your gym, but are they going to use it? Are they going to respect you? So she's a young girl. I hope she figures it out. I think she's doing something amazing. Yeah, it's a safe space for women.
Yeah,
but I think
there needs to be more female gyms. Let's be honest.
There definitely needs to be more female gyms.
But so what are you doing currently with your diet? Because I know it's changed.
Yeah. So guys, I was flying out a lot. Girl, I flew out 3 times in at the start of the year, okay? I was going to Egypt, but still. Yeah.
Egypt was lovely. Guys, I can talk about Egypt
we love it, guys.
Like,
you know, I send my sisters videos of people talking bad about Egypt and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, are they experiencing what we're experiencing?
But do you know what I think also? I don't think people are researching about the country before they travel.
Yes.
Before you go to a country, please research and please understand their culture, because if you don't, you're most likely not going to like it.
You're just going to hate it. You're not going to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
You're not. But anyway,
I love Egypt.
I love it too. So I flew out. I was eating bad there. I would come back, eat keto. Then I flew out again, and it was kind of like a cycle. Now I do eat a little bit of carbs. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not fully keto. I'd say I'm more low carb. I am definitely, some days I'm eating less than 50 grams of carbs. Some days I'm eating more. Some days I'm just hitting 20 grams of carbs. And I think I just need to kind of settle back into it. I do eat still very clean, and I pretty much eat from home, kind of whole foods, but like I'll have bread here and there.
Yeah, which is okay though.
It is okay.
I think I tell everybody, actually you told me, and now when people talk to me about it, I'm like, don't pressure yourself.
No, I don't think so, because this is supposed to be a lifestyle, and it's supposed to be sustainable, and I just feel like if you complicate it too much, you're not going to have a good relationship with food.
Nope.
You're not going to have a good diet, and you're going to gain all the weight back.
Exactly.
I just really enjoyed being on keto, because the way it made me feel, oh my god, the way keto makes you feel so light, you just feel like you have so much energy, you sleep well. Honestly, it's the best thing ever. I looked so much better, and I felt like, even though I was losing the weight and I knew I lost weight, like I looked like I lost more than 22 kg when I was on keto, because like you're not inflamed. Whereas now that I'm eating sugar and carbs, I do feel like it's not just the weight gain, it's the inflammation. I feel inflamed, like I feel puffy.
Yeah, I wake up in the morning, my face goes
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Even
what?
my belly, it's like, why does it look like that? When before, it's like I'm not that much. Like there isn't that much of a difference in weight gain, but I look big and bloated. So I love keto like so much.
No, I do like it, but for me, it wasn't really sustainable. Just because there were certain foods I just don't like.
Yeah.
That I would have to replace.
Yeah.
And it's not sustainable for me personally.
And I also think if you do go on a diet and you're trying keto, whole foods, low carb, play around with foods, and I feel like that's the best advice I can give. Is
play around
don't
with
be bored,
food.
like eat the same thing over and over, because you're gonna hate your diet and you're not gonna stick with it. You need to play around with foods, experiment with things. I think it makes it easy because I live out, so I can bring whatever I want into the house. Whereas with you live with family, it's like you will eat whatever you find, because sometimes you just come back from work and you're tired, like. You'll eat whatever your mum makes or whatever that is.
I haven't really ate my mum's food in a long time.
That's
It's been months since my mum.
You know, when you start, the discipline is insane.
Yeah, I don't really eat my mum's food. I don't really eat with my sisters or my family.
Yeah.
I just eat my own food. If I am lazy and I do get a takeaway, I'll like I did yesterday.
Yeah.
I'll get like tortilla.
Or
something.
There's
or
so many options.
Or like when like my sister must have got pizza one time, and I went on Google, checked how many calories it was, and I think each slice was like 200, 240, and I must have took 2 slices. I said, yeah, that's it. Like I'm not gonna eat like whatever I eat after it would be something low calories. But like don't stop. I wouldn't tell somebody, stop eating pizza, stop eating burgers, stop eating fried. I don't really like fried chicken anyways.
Because you will end up binging.
Yeah, you're gonna have that taste and be like, oh my god. But like, I'm not gonna say have it every week. I'm just saying maybe have it once in a month or something, because you don't want the taste and be like, oh my god, I want it tomorrow again.
Everything in moderation. And
moderation is so key.
And you really need to understand, like, it's okay if you have a burger today. It doesn't mean that you should binge for the whole weekend just because you had a burger. The next meal should be a clean meal. Like, you need to have that mindset.
Exactly.
But I remember when I was big, I would have like I would eat a bad meal and that's it. My diet is ruined. My whole weekend I'm gonna binge eat, and I'll be like, I'll start again on Monday. Girl, that's why I was big.
Yeah, no. Like, I even say that to anyone that I speak to about weight loss and everything. I'm like, don't beat yourself up. Okay, cool. Yeah. Get a takeaway. That's fine.
Yeah. It's true.
Tomorrow, eat healthy. That's it. Like, it's not that deep. It's not the end of the world, guys. Like, it really isn't.
Let me talk about my biggest myth that I hate.
What?
So I was on keto for 5 months, right? And my lowest was 62 kg. I am now 70 kg. So I gained some weight. But this weight I gained from December, and we're in May, right? So that is 5 months. My biggest pet peeve is when people say, as soon as you stop keto, you're going to gain all the weight back.
No.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe that at all. The reason why I gained, how much is that, 8 kg? Is because I was eating like a pig on my holidays. I was eating sweet stuff. We were going out eating this, that, and the other. December, I did good. Feb, I did really bad. March, I did really, really bad. But I was eating like a lot of foods. I was eating high calorie. I wasn't even counting and stuff. And I only gained 8 kg, which is, you have to think about water weight as well. So don't believe what people say. I feel like a lot of people don't start certain diets because they feel like, oh, I'm going to gain it back when I stop. That's not the case. That's not how it works.
No, it doesn't. Like, unless you're like completely cut everything out and just eating everything and not exercising, because you at least
I still do my walks. Like, I don't care what I eat. I'm doing my walk.
No, but exactly, you were still doing your walk, so you were still burning off calories. Like, if you're just sat in your house for 1 month eating, of course, like, takeaway every single day, then you might actually put all weight back on.
You will,
like,
of course, 100%.
But then clearly you're going through something.
It's all right, sis.
Get out of it. I've been there. Yeah, we've all been there.
We'll
so just get out of that mood.
Yeah, sometimes honestly, you need to push yourself to go on a walk.
Yeah, no, 1,000%. Or like what I do now is so the station that I get off or get on from work, instead of taking the bus, I just walk it. So it's a 50-minute walk, 50 to an hour minute walk, and I just walk it. And that's at least 4,000 steps. So that's my 4,000 steps out done just walking home.
Exactly.
So it's like if you don't feel like you have the time, or you don't know when to get your walks in, maybe see, okay, after work, let me walk home from the station, or let me walk from here, or if you need to go to the shops, walk to the shops instead of taking the bus or taking the car, or if you're not carrying anything very heavy, like, try get your walks in that way.
Guys, it's also so good for your mental health. Like, eating clean and actually being active is good for your mental health. And that's just not a saying. That's literally fact.
No, it's fact.
So it's like, why are you not moving? Like, okay, let's say you ate bad the whole day. get out and do a little walk.
Yeah, burn it off a little bit.
Burn it off, and it's
Yeah.
like, it's so good for your mental. You're getting out,
Mhm.
you're getting some fresh air, you're moving. It's good to get out and move. Like, it's so, I feel like walking is so underrated.
Yeah.
That's another thing. It's like people just focus again on the gym and not the walking. Walking
Yeah,
is
so
so
good for
underrated and
you.
it's so good for you.
And honestly, like losing weight and everything, yeah, it's so good for your health. Like Noon will tell you, yeah, how many years I've been having like so many health issues. Like
That's what I'm saying.
I was like 24, 25, and I'm telling her my knees are hurting.
Yeah.
My back is hurting. Like I was like, oh my god, I can't. Like my bones, I have brittle bones, by the way. Yeah. Like my calcium levels are so low, so I have to take calcium every single day, like a high dosage.
Yeah.
And I was so big that my bones and my body couldn't carry the fat that was on me, and that's why I was having knee issues and back issues.
Because guys, we're not supposed to be that big.
No,
I'm so sorry, and I know there's this whole movement of
Yeah.
like, obviously, whatever, body positivity, and I think body positivity is very important.
Yeah, like don't
in every stage of your
Yeah.
life, in every weight you are, you should always feel confident and you should always feel
1,000%.
secure in yourself.
Yeah, you shouldn't hate yourself.
Never,
no.
never, ever.
Or bully somebody for their weight.
No, because
don't
it could
agree.
happen to you too, babe. But you need to also be aware of like when you're being unhealthy, you need to then be like, okay, I'm unhealthy and that's the reason why I'm big. There's no other issues in my life. There's no medical reasons. There's no issue. It's just you're an unhealthy person. And you need to change your ways, and that's it. It's not just about weight loss. It's about your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health. It's deeper than just weight loss. And I feel like people don't understand that.
And your stomach, because this is a bit TMI, but I've had a big issue with like my digestive system for like years, and ever since I started losing weight, I wouldn't say it's like, oh my god, I'm completely healed,
but it's improved.
But it has improved, I will say that. But like even the fact that it was so bad before, of course the weight gain and the things I was eating was not healthy at all. And my doctors were telling me, I just weren't listening. But like, just think about your health. Like if you was at my weight, like 101, 1,001%, you have some health issues. And you know it, you just don't want to say it.
No, guys,
but you just need to do it.
And oh my god, and I get so upset because I used to I think about all the times I was so insecure. I wouldn't do things. I would stop myself from going out just because I was like, I'm big, like I'm ugly. I don't want to experience life now. I'm going to experience it when I lose weight, which is such a toxic mindset. It's like, why was I putting myself through that in my early 20s?
1,000%.
Because I was.
It comes with anxiety, like comes with depression.
It does.
The clothes that you want to wear doesn't look right. You're not going to look like the models that you bought the clothes of.
Exactly. Oh my god, that's the biggest shock. You know when you buy a dress and I'm like, okay, this dress is perfect for me. I come and wear it. Oh, why the hell does she look so snatched and I look like a fridge? Like why? No, that used to be my thing, and I'd be like,
oh my god, I would not want people to see me.
No, 1,000%. Me too. Guys, summertime, I was in a hoodie and leggings 24/7
all the time. I'll be in baggy clothes,
big ass hoodies that made me look bigger than I was. And that was because I was so damn insecure, and I felt horrible. And you could tell when someone's not confident.
Yeah, you can
really tell. Whereas now I'm not at my weight loss goal. I was gonna say goal, but when I walk into a room, I'm thinking, no, I'm a confident woman. It's like, I don't know, it's a different vibe. Like, I want to explain it, but I feel like no matter how much I try to explain it, I don't know.
No, but I definitely feel like we've actually come out of our comfort zone. Not comfort zone, but like we're now more out and about, and we want to do this, we want to do that. Like, I feel like definitely it has helped though.
And I respect myself. I'll be honest, because I'm just like, you are so disciplined. You're so consistent, and that is a hard thing, and it actually makes you feel very confident and very like you gain some self-respect for yourself.
1,000%.
It's so weird.
And you're more like, now if I see somebody like from back in the days or something, I wouldn't care if you see me. Hi.
Me too. I don't care if I don't have makeup on. I don't care if my hair looks a bit messy. Babe, I am here. I'm here. And exactly. No, honestly, guys, it's so, I really feel like if you're struggling, and the reason you're struggling is because of weight gain, babe, trust me, like if we can do it, you can 110% do it.
1,000%.
110%. Like, no doubt.
Do you want to get into the dilemmas, guys?
Should we get into dilemmas? Yeah. Okay.
And if you have, just to add, but if you have any questions about our journeys or anything, just let us know.
We will give you more info. If you want us to go into more details, we're happy to do so.
Well, I don't think I have any more details other than that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, all I do is count my calories and look what I'm eating
just
and walk in
and eat clean food.
Yeah, eat clean food and walk. That's all I do, babe.
So guys, I am so excited because we got our first like dilemma from
Yeah.
someone on our TikTok. Like they DM'd us, and when I saw this, I called Salma and I said, "Salma, we also got an email as well,
got an email,
guys.
guys.
Thank you so much." And these are people we don't know, so don't think like these are our friends doing it.
These are not our friends and families.
Okay, so we're gonna start off. We are gonna do weight loss dilemmas, but I just really want to answer her dilemma just because bless her.
It's not nothing to do with weight loss.
Yeah, this one's a friendship one, and you know it's cool.
We're friends.
It's cool, baby girl. Okay, so she said she actually loves our podcast, and she said she really relates to us. So she said a few years ago she had a falling out with a close friend. So she said let's call her Hannah. I'm not gonna read the whole thing because it is quite long, but I'm just gonna kind of summarize it. Mm-hmm. She basically started to notice that Hannah's behavior was shifting, that she wasn't communicating very well. She never takes accountability for her actions. And she was trying to do all these things for her because she actually cared about the friendship with Hannah. And then she expressed her hurt and stuff to Hannah, and she would just not take any accountability or anything. And she would just be like, she'd deflect and compare her to her other friends.
No, you don't do that.
You should never do that. Then she found that she was talking about her to new people, which really hurt her. And then she eventually just kind of cut her off because it wasn't working. It's not a good friendship. But she's saying, looking back, I do miss the friendship, especially because we had such a deep connection where I could truly be myself and feel understood. But when I think about how she made me feel towards the end, I get upset all over again. So she really misses the friendship, and her dilemma is, she's an empathetic person, not English, and she feels very deeply. And she's thinking, should she message her and kind of have a conversation with her, get some closure, maybe restart the friendship, or should it be a thing where it's like she shouldn't, because maybe Hannah will never take accountability?
I don't know. It really depends.
I don't think you should. Just because, okay, so I've actually been.
Go ahead and I'll...
Okay, so I've actually been in a similar situation, and that was like my biggest heartbreak. I feel like friendship heartbreaks are worse than relationship heartbreaks. My situation was just because we outgrew each other, and we kind of like did our own thing, went our separate ways, and recently we reconnected, which is a really nice thing, and it's actually been like very good, very positive. And I feel like because Salma, like we were both friends with Salma.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're friends with Salma, like I could trust you. Like it's because I feel like you're picky with who you bring around you as well now. Like I feel like so I felt comfortable enough reconnecting with that person because I knew
but I also didn't get involved.
No, Salma never ever got involved, and that's why I respect her so much, because that's literally what she'd always say. It's not my business.
Yeah.
But anyway, and that was fine. However, I just feel that if you are in a friendship and you've already tried to reach out and have these conversations and that person didn't give you that energy back, I just don't...
Yeah, don't message her again.
So why is she not messaging you? Because why has she not sat back and said, well, actually, she tried to talk to me, let me hit her up? She hasn't done that. But you're the one that's thinking of doing it, but she wronged you. So why are you going to do that?
Yeah. Do you know what? If she has tried once and then it didn't happen, I don't think she should message her again.
Yeah, I really don't think you should. No,
because it's happened to me though.
She said she's never had a direct argument with her. She just stopped talking to her, and neither of them addressed what happened. And part of her feels like reaching out. But I just don't think you should reach out. I think she should have reached out.
I don't know. It depends how deep the friendship was. Because I have reached out, like when me and my friends stopped being friends. And I wouldn't really say reach out. So basically, they accidentally messaged a group chat. Yeah, accidentally messaged the group chat saying something about like, oh, like there's some sort of minutes away, and I was a bit like, we ain't spoken on this chat for like 6 months. This chat is definitely all the way at the bottom. Yeah. So then I reached out and I was like, oh, okay, like saw your message. I sent it like 2 days after, and I said, I saw your message. Like that probably is an accident. Like, do you want to chat like about what's happened? And they basically replied back and said, oh, there's nothing to talk about. All right, then. See you later. So you might. So I'm just telling this. What's her name? Whatever her name is.
This girl didn't give us a thingy, but she said her friend's name. Let's call her Hannah.
Yeah, so let's just say, like, Hannah does the same thing to you. Like, it feels really like shitty. So I wouldn't really recommend doing it personally, unless
Me
like
too.
unless you
Yeah.
really want to and you don't care about a thing like that, then yeah, go ahead. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend.
I just feel like if you really, really wronged me,
and then you can't get it out your head, then yeah, because sometimes it can play with your head though.
it
Because
can.
even in my head, it took me 2 days to respond back and be like,
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, like we were good friends. We were friends for like so many years, and then we just stopped being friends. Of course, I still have love
Sometimes you
for
need the closure, but I also feel like
yeah, I need closure.
she does.
I need closure.
I'm more like, if you just stop thinking about it, you'll forget it. Because
Yeah,
I'm
not
very
me.
out of sight, out of mind person.
Not me.
Yeah,
I
am
need
like
that some sort of closure. Like if I've had love for you, I've always had love for you.
I
No,
hear that.
I that's just the type of person that I am.
hear that.
Like if you was my actual friend, yeah, not the girl that stopped being friends with me for Paris. Other than that, like friends that I'm no longer friends with anymore, I'll always have love for you.
Yeah.
Always. Because like especially the ones that I've been friends with for years,
Yeah.
and I've met your family, I've been around
No,
those
I hear
type of
that.
friends, I'll always have love for you and I'll never have anything bad to say about you. But like if you really, 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 really want to I say do it. Because it can play with her head though.
So, because I think you're reminiscing at like in a time when you guys were like close and having good times and stuff, but that doesn't change the fact that she wasn't a good friend to you, and it doesn't change the fact that you tried to talk about these things and it was shut down, and of course you just cut her
never
off.
have that conversation
So
with you.
she never wants to have that conversation because she would have hit you up and said, I don't understand why you cut me off, and you could have been like, well, this, that, and the other, I tried to speak to you. But she's never done that, so why are you going out of your way to then message her to get close? Like I don't understand it. I feel like if it was more like you guys outgrew each other and drifted apart, fine, but I don't think this is the case there.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's the case.
I think
either.
she was a shit friend.
Yeah, I say don't reach out there. If you've tried to talk about it and she's rejected it, yeah, leave it, babe.
Okay, so we're gonna get into some weight loss dilemmas. This person said mid-30s weight loss dilemma. Okay. So as a teenager, she was very, very fat. She was unhealthy and she had an abusive father. She was just not in a good situation at all. So she said, thankfully, in her 20s, she joined the gym. She learned about nutrition and her healthy weight was 175 pounds, which is 79 kg.
Yes.
Yeah, she got into a relationship, she's settled, and she wants to have like this family life with her partner and children and all these things. But her weight loss crept up to 220 pounds, which is 99 kg. And she's told her partner how she feels insecure at the moment, but her partner doesn't know her history with eating disorders and being extremely unhealthy and stuff. So she's just kind of like brushes it off. So her question is, should she tell her partner about her past and explain to her how unhappy this is making her feel? And also, how are people in their mid-30s with busy lives, career, kids, responsibilities, managing to lose weight healthily and having times to do like, are they doing like meal preps, exercising and stuff? Obviously, we're not in our 30s, but...
Okay, I think we're both going to have the same answer.
100%.
Because I think you should tell your partner.
Absolutely.
Because having support around you is so
You need support during your weight loss journey.
1,000%.
You really
1,000%. I feel like my mom and my oldest sister has been my biggest supporters.
Yeah.
And then you need that. If I had the two gremlins keep telling me, oh yeah, you eat this, I think I probably would have ate the burger with them. But you definitely need support. So yeah, definitely tell your partner. What's your partner gonna say? Sounds like she has kids and they've been together for a long time. What's he gonna say to you?
Going to
oh, you're fat
regardless.
now. See you later. Yeah. Then he was never your husband in the first place, babe. He never loved you.
No, your partner's
You better love me when I'm fat, ugly, and you better love me when I glow up. What do you mean?
This is why you need to marry someone in love with you, because what do you mean I've gained a little bit of weight and you're gonna have an issue? But her issue is like she wants to tell him about her past. And I think he doesn't know anything about her past of her having eating disorders and stuff. But that man is married to you. He loves you, bitch. Yeah. So you just tell him, be like, hey, listen, this was how I looked, or this is how much I used to weigh at this age. It took me a minute to learn about this and that. And now the fact that I've gained weight in the relationship, it's making me, like, it's bringing back this trauma. So can you help me and support me to get to a healthy weight?
Yeah, you should.
That's just so easy, quick, simple, and it's just...
Yeah, tell your partner, babe.
At least he's aware or she's aware, whatever.
Yeah, tell your partner, babe. And if you have kids in that, then meal prep.
Yeah, so with the other part, with having career responsibilities and stuff, you need to just be super organized.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. You
super
know,
organised.
if you want it, you're just gonna have to work for
You
it.
have to work for it hard.
After kids go to sleep, meal prep.
Yeah.
On the weekend, maybe spend like a Sunday meal prepping. Go do your grocery
Yep.
shop and start meal prepping. Have stuff in the freezer, stuff in the fridge.
And stop snacking with your kids.
Stop snacking. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, moms always say that. They say
Mhm.
when they're making food for their kids, they're eating it like they're eating on the side. When the kids don't finish the food, they eat it.
Yep.
So don't do that. Just put
No.
it to the side.
Yeah,
It's
like if
fine.
your kids don't finish their food, yeah, put it in a container, put it in the fridge, give it to them the next day.
Yeah.
I don't understand people that throw away food straight away.
No,
like,
no. Don't
I
throw it
eat
away straight
leftovers, babe.
away.
Yeah, I always eat leftovers. In this economy, I'm so sorry. No, thank you.
Exactly.
Save your coins.
Okay, this one's actually very, very relatable.
Okay.
So this is a female. She's 5'6" and she's 234 pounds.
5'6", like 5'6".
5'6".
Yeah.
5'6". And she's 234 pounds, which is, do you want to search that up?
235.
34.
34. You're 106 kilos.
She's 106 kilos and she's lost 12 pounds, which is about 6 kilos.
Wait, so she lost 12?
She's just lost 12, but she's saying it was very slow and it took her 5 months, which 12 pounds in 5 months is really good, by the way.
Yeah, it's really good, actually.
So
about
she
100
said,
kilos now.
yeah. So she said, I've gained weight because of my thyroid issues and my weight gain fetish. But now I want to lose it. However, there are a lot of people who call me beautiful the way I am and who say I don't need to worry about weight loss, even though I qualify as obese. I don't know what to do and how to go about talking to these kind of people.
Can I please say something?
Say
yeah. Because when I was big, everyone used to tell me, but Salma, you look so good. Even when I was like 90 kg, my little cousin, yeah, I love you. She was like, Salma, you look perfect now. Like, don't lose any more weight. Sorry. Don't listen to these people. I'm so sorry. Like, you got, like, your friends and your family might love you and they love the way you look because they're used to the way you look. If you're not happy, lose it.
I agree. I think I just don't think it's anyone's business.
It's no
I'll
one's
be honest
business,
with
babe.
you. And like,
don't
for me,
to
like
it.
if Sama came to me and told me I feel so ugly because I'm fat, because I love her, I see her as so beautiful. So I'll be like, no, you're not ugly. You're so beautiful. And that's just natural. You know, when you love people, you just see them as so beautiful.
Yeah.
So that is completely normal. They're not trying to be horrible or bring you down. If you are unhealthy,
because your friends and family don't want to, like, of course, like, make you feel sad.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. I just feel like it's your journey. It's no one else's journey. So if you want to lose the weight, babe, you lose the weight.
But you did it to me though. You were like, Salma, but your weight distributes so well.
But it does. I'm so sorry.
I will show you my stomach, how it looked like.
Okay, but I've never seen your stomach though.
Girl.
Mashallah, Salma's got body. Okay?
No, I don't.
Mashallah, she does. So the way I gain weight, I look like a fridge. Okay, no, I don't look right when I'm fat. So yours like distributes normally. I don't. So I'm very much aware of that. Now, if she had my body type, I would be like, babe, yo, what's going on?
No.
But because I don't see it like that. But when she said I've gained weight, I was like, yeah, you've gained weight, but you look like a baddie.
But I'm not. Now I'm starting to look like baddie.
But that's how you felt. That's not how I saw you. Okay. The way people see you is different. How you see yourself.
Because like if I saw you, even when you was gaining weight, I didn't really see it.
That's what I'm saying.
When you told me, I was like, oh. And when you started showing me the pictures, I was like, oh, but I didn't notice
my parents
it.
as well, guys. It's so funny because I showed my parents the before and after pictures. They were like, what?
Like, we didn't notice it.
They didn't notice it, but I did, and that's why it's your journey. It's no one else's journey.
Yeah. So your friends and family are probably just gonna look at you as a person, and not your weight. So don't listen to them. Of course, listen to them as for sport, but just you go on your own journey. You try to lose the weight, and if you have thyroid, you might want to consult with your doctor.
You definitely want to consult,
and they might actually sign you up with a nutritionist. Yeah, nutritionist. No, nutritionist. Oh wow. Anyways, I went to my doctor and they put me through a nutritionist. Okay. So you do the same.
You do the same. I hope that helped, and we're so sorry for no English.
I'm so sorry. My English is.
Okay, this one I relate to big time.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone ever noticed that the closer you get to your weight loss goal, the harder it is to lose the weight? And why is that? And how do you get over the plateau period?
Oh, I know why. Because the exercise that you're doing or the food that you're eating, your body's maintaining it. So you need to work harder.
To lose the weight. But it's so true. I'm not gonna lie. Towards the end, it gets so hard. Mm-hmm. So my goal is to be around I don't know if I want to say numbers though, because I don't want to give any bad information like with my height and stuff. But anyway, my healthy goal is 60 kg. Like that is.
No,
like,
that's the maximum you should be for
yeah.
your height.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
technically, you're still in your healthy weight.
Yeah, so that's like the goal that I want to get to, and the fact that I got to 62 and whatever, I'm like, I know I can do it. But even now, losing these like this last 10 kg or like 8 kg, I'm finding it so damn difficult.
Yeah.
Like, it's because I'm not pushing myself so like.
Yeah, you need to push yourself harder, because I remember I was talking to somebody at work, and she because I was like, oh my god, like I've started to like not sweat as much when I started talking. She was, oh, because you need to push yourself harder, like you need to do more to burn off the fat. Because I was like, oh, I'm not really losing as much weight as I did at the beginning. And of course, like I already knew myself and to push myself, but you know when somebody just tells you, you're like, oh yeah, it's true, you do, but you just need to push yourself more. So like if you're walking your 10k or 15k steps in a day and you're like, oh, this is easy, walk 20, or go to the gym, start doing weights, or start doing sprinting, start jogging, maybe not, instead of walking, start jogging or running, you know, that's
you need to maybe intensify your activity so you can lose more calories, and also remember it's like, don't focus on the scale. I'm very much like for taking pictures, because I feel like
I focus on the scale.
First of all, your weight fluctuates, especially as a woman. You have a 28 to a 30-day cycle. Your weight is going to fluctuate during that time. But also, you will gain muscles from walking. You will gain muscle from going to the gym. And sometimes you're snatched, but you're just like, someone could be my weight right now, but they could look completely different to how I look. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like pictures is so much better than the scale. Yeah,
like Nella Rose, she looks snatched.
Amazing.
And I'm like, when I was her weight, I look like boop.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Everyone is so different.
But she's really tall though.
She is.
Yeah, so I can imagine. Yeah, so her healthy weight is completely different to mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
So it makes sense, but like, yeah, like don't look at weight too much, even though I do. So I'm contradicting myself right now.
I always look at non-scale victories, because I feel like the scale sometimes just triggers me, and I'm like, I'm not with it. Because I had a kidney infection. I weighed myself, I was 75 kg, and I was like, there's no way I'm 75 kg. My belly was so hard, guys.
Because you didn't flush your toxins out.
I didn't flush my toxins. As soon as I did that, and also I was eating much better, because when you're taking the antibiotics for it, you need to eat clean as well.
Yeah.
I was 70.
Yeah.
So it's like, just don't focus on the scale.
Yeah, don't.
Focus on non-scale victories.
Okay.
There's a lot of questions about how to lose weight successfully, and people just want to get confident and stuff. But this person just asked, and we'll just answer it kind of like roughly. This person said, "Is weight loss the answer to my health problems? Is it even possible?"
But what is your health problem?
So she's 5'6", and she weighs about 226 pounds.
Oh, what's that?
That is
226. That's 102.
102 kg.
You 1,000% have some health issues.
And she has a few health problems that she's managed to get over the years. She's got foot problems. She's got butt pain, hip pain, leg weakness.
That was me. My ankles, Noon, you can vouch for me. My ankles would swell up.
I remember.
Like after a day of working, my ankles used to swell up. My ankles haven't swelled up. Don't get that swollen. Like I'll say, my ankles haven't actually swelled up in a long time.
Yeah.
But they used to get so fat, like it was scary.
She used to tell me, and
I used to take pictures, and I'd be like, oh my, like my legs, like you would think like I'm ill.
So
you actually think I'm ill?
She doesn't. She's saying, so do you guys think I'm having these issues because of my weight, or is my doctor missing something? Babe, it is because of your weight.
It's because of your weight, definitely, but definitely check with your doctor.
Yeah,
I
doctor
still
has told her that she needs to lose weight. She doesn't think that that's the reason. But I think if your doctor's telling you to lose weight,
I say lose the weight.
Lose the weight, and try. And it's not impossible. I feel like don't. Maybe we were too extreme in our weight loss journey at the start. Maybe just start by cutting off small things. Maybe cut off sugar for like a week, and then maybe stop drinking like sugary drinks or whatever, like stuff like that. Slowly, and you'll get to your goal.
1,000%. I say lose your weight. Lose the weight first, because even like when I wanted my breast reduction, the first thing my doctor said was, well, your BMI is really high, so you need to lose at least. First she said was lose 10 kg and come back. Lost 10 kg, came back. This was in 2021. We're in 2025 at the moment. And then I lost 10 kg, and then she goes, lose another 10, because I was so bloody big. And then I lost, I think, like another 5 or 6, and then I just said forget about it. Then my boobs not grow like 10 times bigger. Like, it's like, lose the weight first and see if you improve. If you're still having these health issues, then yeah, consult with your doctor.
If you guys would like a story about my breast reduction, please let me know. I'm happy to
My
tell a
sister
story.
really wants you to wear
You know,
it.
do you know why? Also, like, this is such a coincidence. This past week, I've had 3 people ask me about it.
Oh my god, you should talk
3
about it.
people.
We
So
should
I
have an
feel like
episode
I'm gonna
about
talk
it.
because
Yeah.
honestly, very interesting conversation. And I'm going to do just one last dilemma
Yeah.
because I find it so interesting. And it said, no matter how little I eat, I can never lose weight. I have a lot to say about this. Can I just say something? I feel like a lot of you guys will say you're on a weight loss journey, or like you're eating a salad and you're not losing weight. One, because your salad has a bunch of dressing on it. That dressing has sugar, and you're not even eating your veggies like that. You're eating dressing with a side of lettuce. Like, you're not even having the salad the way you're supposed to eat it. 2, you're not eating enough protein, and you're not eating enough. You're starving yourself, and when you starve yourself, your body goes in stress mode. Like, literally, your body becomes extremely stressed, and you don't look good. You look tired. You will need vitamins. You'll have whole other problems.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's not about eating little. It's about actually understanding how much you weigh,
Yeah.
your height, your age, and then looking at what your healthy weight is and working towards that by doing small things. Start by walking, eat a lot of protein, veggies on the side, and your carbs should be clean carbs, like potatoes, a bit of rice. Even if you have pasta, but don't have a bunch of like sauce or cream with it. That defeats the whole point of eating clean.
Yeah. And also, if you have a salad and you like to have dressing, I use yogurt, you know, tzatziki?
Tzatziki.
Whatever that, you know, Greek yogurt. Yeah, that one. The cucumbers. I use that as a dressing. Yeah. So you just have your little salad bowl, put that in.
A bit of
so lovely.
Oil, some lemon, salt and pepper, chili flakes.
Yeah.
Banging. Like, that's so good.
Because I don't like dry food either.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't really like dry. So that's why I use yogurt.
But this is why I tell people find alternatives. Like,
yeah.
This is what I don't like as well. I feel like uncreative people piss me off.
Yeah.
Especially with weight loss, because people will be like, oh, but I can't have this. And I'm like, yeah, you can. Because you can do it this way. It's like, be creative. Like, think for yourself. Use your brain.
Literally.
Please. But yeah, that's like my last day loving. I had to bring this one up because damn.
But yeah, I also did want to say, because I forgot to add, was like what supplements we use daily, because I do take a lot of supplements.
You do.
So I wanted to also add that in because I completely forgot. I just remembered. So if you're on a weight loss journey and you know you need to take your vitamins, babes. Yeah. So in the morning, I take my probiotics in the morning on an empty stomach, which you should do. I take my vitamin D3 plus K2 in the morning as liquid. I don't take too many tablet forms because that will destroy your liver. So I take that as liquid form, and I take my B12 in a liquid form, and then my multivitamins and my calcium, my fish oil, I have it at lunch. So after I eat my meal, you have to have it with food. You're better off having it with food because it can irritate your stomach. And then at night time, I take my magnesium.
What that? I don't know all that. I take iron, but that's prescribed because anemia. I take vitamin D every single day. I was taking vitamin C, but I ran out and I just haven't bought it.
I eat my vitamin C, so I have like oranges and that.
That's good.
Yeah, so if you forget to take it, just try have something.
Also try to actually eat the foods. Yeah, like I try to eat iron rich foods. Like I have spinach, I have beetroots, like stuff like that alongside your vitamins. You don't want to rely on vitamins.
No.
But you need to go to your doctor, do a blood test, and find out what you need to take. Because
oh my god, yes.
For you, because look, we both follow the same diet, but we're taking different supplements.
Yes,
we're
definitely.
Different people, so make sure you check.
That's how I know that my calcium level is really low. Like, I don't really like dairy. I'm gonna be honest. My mum will tell you I do not like dairy. Like the only cheese that I would consume is mozzarella. Do you know why? Because it doesn't taste like cheese, doesn't smell like cheese.
Guys, I come from a charcuterie family. We love crackers and cheese. Like, we can have that. We can eat that every single day.
It's not for me, babe. It's not for me. So if you don't like dairy like me, and you need to firstly go to your doctor, get a full body vitamin test.
Yes, you do.
And then they'll tell you what you're deficient in. And I'll always tell everybody, get a multivitamin, and then whatever you're deficient in, add that in.
Yeah, I agree.
And just do that.
I agree with that. But that's really important. Don't neglect your health.
1,000%. Oh my gosh, should we get into our little game?
Guys,
we have a game for you.
We're spicing it up.
We're spicing it a little bit up.
You start.
Okay, shy. So basically, so instead of like snog, marry, avoid, like
No, baby.
So because this is like a health episode, weight loss journey episode, I thought of keep, try, bin. So we're gonna have a category of foods, exercise, supplements, and types of diets. So then I'll give new 3 options, and she would have to say which one she will keep, try, or bin.
Cool. Let's get started.
Okay, food.
Okay.
So cauliflower rice,
Oh God, I love cauliflower rice.
jelly,
Oh.
olives. These are her
Ooh.
favorites.
Yeah, guys. Okay, I'll bin jelly.
Bin jelly.
Yeah. I'll keep cauliflower rice. Very versatile. I can have it with meat, chicken, salmon. I can make it into I can't. So
That's why she's the cauliflower rice girl, guys.
I'm so sorry.
So you're gonna try just have that means
I'll try olives.
Yeah,
I
olives is like you can have it
love
once.
Olives.
Okay.
No, but I'm sticking with my cauliflower rice.
All right then.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Keep, try, bin.
Yeah.
Avocados.
Oh, you're
mozzarella.
Evil.
Salmon pate.
Oh. Ooh. Mozzarella can be in the bin.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm not that big fan of cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Mozzarella can go in the bin. Salmon pate I can try because I don't have it that often. Avocados I have it every single day. Keep.
Avocados.
Every single day.
So damn good.
Yeah, because I have avocado every day. How could you tell me to bin that?
I know.
Ah! You can't tell me to bin that one. Okay, exercise, yeah. Keep, try, bin. Okay. Walking.
Oh, I hate you for that one. I knew that one was coming. I already knew.
Yeah, okay. Walking.
Yeah.
Pilates.
Okay.
Cycling.
Bin cycling. Try Pilates. Keep walking. I will walk for the rest of my life.
That was quite easy to be fair.
I will walk for the rest of my life.
Because I know you was going to keep walking.
Yeah. But it's so funny because we have the same things. Because mine was like hot girl walks.
Yeah.
Pilates. I can't say it.
Yeah.
But reformer. Not the mat one.
Okay.
And YouTube workouts, like home workouts.
So bin Pilates.
Cool.
YouTube workouts because I
try it or keep it.
Try.
Okay.
And then walking, we have to keep it.
Guys,
we're the walking girls.
We are the walking girls. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Should we create merch, guys?
Ah!
The walking girls.
Guys, we're only on episode 3. It's only episode 3.
Guys,
we're getting ahead of ourselves.
We're thinking big.
Okay, supplements. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm so ready for this one.
Yeah, because these are the ones that you
That's
need.
because we are weak.
Yeah. Okay. So iron.
Oh.
Because a girl needs iron.
Guys, anemic on a whole nother level.
Sorry, I don't know. Okay, vitamin C.
Okay.
And vitamin D.
Bin vitamin C because I can eat it.
But no, you can't.
Okay, bin vitamin C. I'm cool with it.
Your skin is gonna be.
Girl, look at my skin, and I haven't even taken it.
Okay.
Bin vitamin C.
Okay.
Guys, I'm keeping iron because I'm sick.
Yeah.
And I'll try vitamin D, even though I need my vitamin D. But
You need both. Yeah.
Well, you're not giving me an option.
Okay, and then you're gonna keep iron then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to. I have an
Cool.
option. Okay. Keep tribin.
Yeah.
Calcium.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay. Keep tribin.
Okay.
Calcium.
Yeah.
Vitamin D.
Okay.
Or iron. Because I think you need iron too, isn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like my iron levels are not that low. So okay, bin iron.
Okay. And then
Try calcium. I need my vitamin D. Sorry, my skin.
you need your calcium.
I need both.
You're gonna be brittle and old.
That's fine. I'll sit down.
Oh my god, wheelchair. Selma in a couple of years in a wheelchair.
I swear to God.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, types of diet.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this.
Because one of them you're doing anyways.
Yeah.
No, it went 2 of them you're doing it at once.
I know, and I have both of them on there.
Yeah. Okay, so OMAD, keto,
Right.
or like counting your calories, so calorie deficit.
Um.
And technically you're doing all 3 at the same time.
Okay.
So which one would you keep in? Because you're doing all 3 at the same time. So which one you keep? Which one bin? Oh, okay.
I'll bin OMAD.
Okay, I didn't think you was gonna do that.
Yeah, I will bin OMAD.
I thought you.
I would definitely keep keto just because keto
It makes you feel.
I am a die-hard keto. Like, guys, I want to go to university to study nutrition so I can become like an expert in it. But keto is amazing.
Yeah.
And I would try intermittent. Wait, was it? No, it wasn't intermittent fasting. It was calorie deficit.
Yeah,
I
calorie
would try,
deficit.
yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like keto would just have me on the right path. Are you ready?
Okay, go.
Try bin.
Yeah.
Intermittent fasting.
Okay.
Keto.
Mm-hmm.
And low carb. Whole foods. I think low carb.
Oh, okay, so whole foods I'll keep.
Cool.
And then it was
keto or intermittent fasting.
Try intermittent fasting and bin keto.
Oh shit.
Bin keto can go.
Guys, that was
sorry.
so...
Can't do that one.
Guys, see, we're the same, but we're not.
Yeah, we're not. We're not. Like, even with this whole journey, like, we're actually not the same.
We're not. But you know what? I feel like that's why it's perfect. It works.
Yeah, it works because we have different views.
Also, I love this game.
Yeah, I know.
Salma came up with it. Salma like messaged me and she's like, Noon, I've thought of something. And she told me, and I literally was like, love. Like,
Yeah.
I loved it the minute I read it. Guys, if you want us to do more games and stuff, let us know, because I love things like that.
Yeah, because it shows that we literally have different views.
Yeah.
Yes, we're on the same journey, but we're
Guys, we're just
different. Yeah, different. This was so fun, guys. It was so nice having you lot here. I hope you enjoy it. I don't know if it's the morning, evening, or afternoon for y'all, but I hope to see you guys here again.
Hope to see you guys soon. And I know you guys have sent your suggestions and stuff, but we have pre-recorded episodes. But you will start seeing these changes soon, so don't worry about that. But thank you so much for watching us. We really appreciate you. Make sure you like it, you share it with your friends, you save it, you follow us, you email us, you send us DMs, like all of it, babe. Also, we're on Spotify, guys. So make sure you like us on Spotify, follow us, and leave us a comment. And we'll always do a poll on Spotify. So interact with us, guys. Exactly. We love to see it. I was like, see you next week. Bye. Bye.